Hello all, and welcome to the next video here on the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 at a cow caravan of treasure. Sometimes bartered, the streak continues as it always will. And we are back with the next Journey into Monthlies. We have a couple of boxes here for Journey into Monthlies this month. I'm kind of back to a normal schedule with these, thankfully, so I've been on top of them. But the bottom one is our Midtown monthly comic books. This is a couple of trades I picked up from instocktrades. I have not bought from there in a minute. But there's a couple of trades I needed that recently came out, and they were cheaper there than Midtown, even with shipping. So, instocktrades, if you never heard of them, check them out. They're always really good. We'll open them last. So for Midtown, we got. Let's see. It's a lot. I remember I ordered a lot this month. There's like a lot of stuff that just seemed kind of interesting. Yeah, see? I just got this brick. Ugh. I'm getting all straightened out. Okay, that one's upside down. Why are there so many of them upside down? Right. No. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's upside down. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna have to change a bunch of them because they're all upside down. I was gonna do it because usually it's always just a couple, but it was like half of them this time. Alright, right out the gate. Big brick of books. We got Wolverine Deep Cut number 2. I enjoyed the first one. I think Claremont I think he kind of needed something like this. Something to just kind of throw against the wall and have like some creative freedom to just, I don't know, vent, I guess. Because like the last few times that he's ever tried to get back into X-Men, it doesn't work out. Like Extreme X-Men was horrible. Let's just be real. Then they tried to bring it back and it was still horrible. But I enjoyed the first issue of this, so glad to see that at least there's something he's doing X-Men related that's solid, you know. We got Incredible Hulk 15. This is pretty good. Again, if you were a fan of Al Ewing's run, I think this is a decent follow-up, so check it out if you're a Hulk fan. One of the better Hulk stories. A character who in a lot of like the last maybe, in my opinion, 15 years or so hasn't had a whole lot of great stories just about him. And Al Ewing and Philip Kennedy Johnson have both done really good. This one's backwards, of course. Oh yeah, I know. I remember. Okay. Yeah. This is why there's so many things in here. There was like a lot of random stuff I wanted to buy. So I bought this re-release of The House of Secrets, number 92, because it's the first appearance of Swamp Thing. I think that's pretty cool. Anybody who knows me knows Swamp Thing is one of my favorite characters, and I think it's cool to finally have a version of his debut, even though it's not the original. We got Immortal Thor, number 14. I like this cover a lot. Thor versus Zeus. Yeah, Al Ewing's Thor's been pretty fun, man. Check it out. Definitely not as grand as like Jason Aaron, obviously, because of Aaron's time on that book and what he did. But I think way better than Donny Cates' run, for sure. We got Wolverine by Night. So this is the version that is in a poly bag, because it's the explicit content red band, red brand one, red band Marvel. Okay, but I wanted it. I'm gonna open it up, obviously, but cool to have that version. I'm happy about it. I thought about getting two, like one to open and one to keep, but I know like usually polybagged comics don't really hold any particular value. It's a gimmick. There's another one of those in there, I know for sure. Okay, we got Namor. The first issue was interesting. I'm not too what's a good way to put this? Enamored with Namor. I know that kind of goes together. The first issue was really weird. I almost feel like, and it's Jason Aaron, and I think a character like Namor can work for him. Because I don't think he's great with like obviously his Thor run is amazing. His Batman run, that little Batman story he's doing is kind of but he does have that little Superman arc, that little Bizarro Superman arc that's really fun. And I think he can get Namor. The only thing is that I'm getting a real... You remember a year or two ago, I was getting the Christopher Priest Black Adam run? Was it Christopher Priest? I think so. That was a great run. No, it wasn't. Whose was it? It wasn't Christopher Priest. It might have been Christopher Priest. Either way, that Black Adam run that was a couple of years ago, that was really, really good. I feel like that's what he's doing with Namor here. Jason Aaron is doing. I feel there's an influence there. And I'm interested to see how it plays out. Even though I wasn't blown away by the first issue, like it was a very mid-level first issue, I am interested to see if he can pull off that level of story for Namor. We got Giant-Sized Thor. It's a Thor and Hercules story. That's all you need to know, and that's why I got it. Kind of a dookie cover, though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I said it. Doctor Strange 18. I like this cover. This Alex Ross cover is beautiful. Everybody looking up at the cape. Then the amulet. Oh, nice. Really good. I think McKay's run has been really strong. So definitely pick it up if you're a fan. And they have these great covers too. I'd say it's kind of on the level of like... What's a good comparison here? Because I wouldn't say it's great. But it's definitely one of the better Doctor Strange stories I've read. Trying to think here. What's it kind of feel like? I don't know if it's like as good just as a piece of writing as like maybe Jason Aaron's mini like little Doctor Strange run where he ran out of magic. That was cool. But I think it's like a step below that. That's kind of where I would put it. It's solid, and it's got great covers, so there you go. Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. I believe this is the last issue for this. I have not enjoyed it. I loved Benjamin Percy's Ghost Rider run, and I liked the first couple of issues of Final Vengeance, but since like the whole... As you can see, it's, spoilers. Stop the video and skip about a minute ahead. It's the Hood, and I don't know why you picked the Hood to be this evil Ghost Rider. It sucks, man. And I like Benjamin Percy, and huge fan. But, man, I just have not liked this story. So, we'll see. Ghost Rider's kind of finishing up soon, so... we got Jonathan Hickman's Wolverine Revenge. I heard really positive things about this. Also, another red band version with a poly bag. Super excited to read this. Heard good things. I'll just outright say it. I wasn't the biggest fan of a lot of Hickman's X-Men stuff. He tried, but I liked it early on. I liked the whole Krakoan age thing early on. When it felt like they were kind of doing they were doing different books and it felt pretty steady. Like you had your X-Force, you had your whatever. But all like right around the time of like the Hellfire Gala, it all fell apart and like he just could not salvage it. And those last couple of arcs he did were horrible, man. And I like Hickman. Hickman did great with rebooting the Avengers and Infinity and all that. But man, he started strong with X-Men and then it just fell flat. But I've heard really good things about this Wolverine book, so maybe it's going to be, for me, like a Hickman redemption for X-Men related content. Also, the big Marvel kind of debut / re-debut, whatever you want to call it, of Greg Capullo doing covers on this, doing art. Is he doing all the art or just the covers? Either way, looks fantastic. I like Capullo, so that'll be good. This one's upside down as well. So, I was not going to get this. But then I heard somebody say that it was an interesting, unique take on like this. So I went ahead and got it. We have AVP Aliens versus Avengers. I was not going to do this, but like Predator versus Wolverine was pretty good. I know they're doing Predator and Black Panther right now. I'm going to wait till that is like completely over and then kind of look at the reviews for it. Because I wasn't expecting that. Like Wolverine and Predator automatically just sounds amazing. And I'm not going to say it was like the greatest thing ever, but it was awesome. Predator Black Panther sounds cool, but I want to see like how it turns out first as a whole. But Aliens versus Avengers was intriguing. I always felt like I had this crazy idea when I was in like high school, some fan fiction level shit. What if you did an Alien Justice League type thing? Remember they did an Aliens Green Lantern story, and it was Kyle Rayner, and like Hal Jordan left a ship on Mojo, and it caused like some kind of thing, and Kyle Rayner like discovers it years later on Mojo, and it's got like face huggers, and it's like a Xenomorph hive now. But I always thought it'd be interesting if like you had like a random Green Lantern, and this isn't like necessarily alien, but like I don't know. In that story, I wanted there to be a random lantern who kind of dies, and I think there is one. What? Anyway, sorry, I got a text message as I was recording this, and it looked weird. Aliens versus Avengers. I'm interested in it. Let's try it. Man, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, this is cool. I don't know. It just looked really interesting, and I want to read it. Also, I'm just a big fan of who's involved. We have 0 Hour 30th Anniversary Special. It's like a story kind of going back and taking a look at the Parallax Hal Jordan stuff. So really excited to check this out. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a big Kyle Rayner fan. And I believe Ron Mars is doing something with this. So cool. I believe it's just a one-off though. But it's like a big issue. It's like a little mini trade. And then we got Hellblazer Dead in America. Probably been my most consistently favorite series. I like this kind of Etrigan Swamp thing here going on. I'm not going to spoil any of this because it's just such a good story. I highly recommend you read it. But good stuff. Good stuff. Been the most consistent book I probably get. Oh, last one. What is this? I'm confused. Oh yeah, I got the Marvel 85th anniversary special thing. I don't know who did this cover. Is this I don't know who did this cover, but it's not great. But it's Wolverine, Captain Britain, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Kamala Khan, and Nightcrawler. I'm sorry, I don't know why I spazzed out there. So I just decided to get it because it's like a big anniversary special. Yay! Okay, now I get to pick my favorite cover. Let's see, what do we want this one? Definitely not. I do like this Swamp Thing wall. You'll if you read it, you'll get it. Okay, so definitely no there, and then maybe classic looking, but no. I do like is it Assad Rabish? Yeah, it is. Is that how you pronounce his name? I always mispronounce his name when he was doing Thor, but I like this cover a lot. It looks good. So I'm gonna actually say maybe. Greg Capullo's Wolverine does look awesome. Nice cover, but man, the story's hard. I do like the Doctor Strange cover. Thor, no. Namor, good art, but eh. Whoa, this Werewolf by Night one is really nice. Oh. Oh, Thor. Oh my god. Classic, but no. No. Okay. Oh, ooh, wow. I do like the Zeus Thor lightning everywhere comic. It looks that looks fantastic. I'm gonna take out Werewolf by Night. I like it. It's cool, but I don't know. It's good, but no. Capullo's Wolverine's up there. I really do like it. It's smooth, but no. And I actually think the Hellblazer Dead in America covers are usually really good, and they've won a few of these, but not this one. So we're down to Capullo's Wolverine and just this Thor cover. Man. Capullo's Wolverine is fantastic. This Thor cover, though. I'm going with the upset. I'm giving it to the Thor cover. I like the lightning and everything. Ugh. Ugh. That was hard to do. That was a hard decision to make. So there we go. There's those. Also, though, we're not done. Hold on here. Okay, sorry. We have the In Stock Trades box. Yeah, so I needed these trades. They just both came out this month. But, and I was thinking about just getting them on Midtown, but they were cheaper even with shipping on InStock, obviously. That usually kind of ends up happening with InStock. But alright. Whoop. There we go. I love the way InStock packs. They do really good with their packing. Alright, we got two books. We got Blade, Volume 2. This is the second volume. I went ahead and reread the first one. I remember quitting Blade like on the second or third issue, but then I want to read Blood Hunt, so I read the first. I'm not making any sense. I bought the first issue or first volume of Blade, read it, and it's solid. I've heard this one's better, and Blood Hunt is way better. So we'll see. I'll give the first one like on a scale of like 1 to 10. I give it like a 7. It was okay. It didn't blow me away, but I've heard this one's way better. So we'll see. And then we got Avengers Twilight. I wanted to read this as it was coming out, but it would sell out really fast, and I did not want to pay for second prints or pricey second hands, so I just decided to wait. It's Chip Darsky. I love Darsky's Daredevil. Loved it. Did not like his Batman at all. But I heard really good things about this Avengers Twilight story, and I'm super excited. Obviously, you get these cool Alex Ross covers. That's why I wanted to get them. It felt like it kind of felt like this Word Kingdom Come-esque vibe without the art. So maybe like Justice, where he did all the stuff in Justice too. Ooh. Either way, I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Excited to read it. So I'll let y'all know how that is. I'm trying to get more trades that I kind of missed out on too. So I need to go back and get some of those. But that's it for the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you don't want to, but I always appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video.